About local talent, we talk about Pengco music, yeah. Doing lots for local artists in TNT and sending their music worldwide. And we got them in studio with us.
Brothers.
And of course, Mr. Chronic. You're going to hear more about him later on. But first, we're going to deal with Mr. Pengco, who's in our studio with us. Welcome, my brethren. Welcome.
Welcome, my brothers. How good and how pleasant it is. Indeed.
Yeah, man. Well, what's going on with Pengco music these days?
Well, we have a lot of music in the lab, pressed up, ready to release. There's a science where that is concerned. You can't just put it out, just pour out music, put it out. You have to move with a formula and move with best practices now,
Well, tell me about, what's going on with Pengco musically? How far have you sent the music out there for the world to hear our Trini reggae?
Well, Trini reggae is an oxymoron in itself. Reggae is reggae, Trini reggae is still reggae.
Well, so, it's an identification from where we're from now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of artists in Trinidad don't get that opportunity to say, well, for a studio manager or producer actually to take them and get their music out there. Now we have the internet, which makes it much easier for one to send the music through Facebook or YouTube or whatever for the world to hear. But you still need a little bit of guidance in this music business,
true.
Yeah?
That is true, I think. That is true what you're saying there. And the music of itself, the way how we produce music, reggae. Remember when you're doing music now, we competing against the world, competing globally. We're competing with the Jack Cures and the Soldiers and the Albaroses and the, on a global scale. So it means now that the production and the way that the music sung and everything have to be up on a level in order for us to compete. And if we can't do that, then we spin it up in mud and it'll be correct way say, Trini reggae. You laugh.
No, but who is there to say, hey, this track is not good enough, brother? You know what I mean?
You see, that's the next thing King. Good is a subjective word. Because what's good for one man ain't going to be good for the next man.
True.
We have music right now on the radio that playing, and I don't like how it sounds, but the people like how it sounds.
Right.
So then what I say really don't matter. It's really the voice of the people. People feeling it.
Right.
And who am I to say, boy, they're not good, but in my opinion, it's still ain't good, and not because it's on the radio and the DJs beating it, and the people feeling it mean they're good. I don't find Gangnam Style was good. I don't find when Egyptian do hold there. Them producers are good, but you see that's the beauty about music. With all its faults.
Yeah.
That people still love it. And I believe that is the faults now. Is what does make it human, because an interesting subject was coming down in the car, talking about the turn that music make with the advent of technology. Long ago when you're doing our music, you have to be talented for real, because it's an expensive thing to produce a record. Now we have Pro Tools and you have Logic and all these things, and if it don't sound good, you can just take and go over and over. Long time when you run in time and tape, that had to sound good because that tape expensive. So now, with the advent of technology, we find a lot of bush flood the market. And technology is a thing that works both for and against us. And something that I have noticed, and we was talking about this coming down in the car, that the music of itself, it lost the
substance
of what it used to be.
When you say the music, what do you mean?
Music on the whole. Music on the whole. We ain't singling out no artist, no producer, no country, nobody here. Talking about music on the whole.
But would you say the music that you're getting to hear?
Music on the
Because
whole.
I think there's still some good music out there. It's just we don't get to hear them. There's a lot of bands out there that are playing good music, and we don't get to hear them unless you know where to search and where to get to hear them.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you there. But I will say that the few and far between. It's not the general norm that will come
I think what they're promoting now, has lost.
Yes, that is also true.
Now
the music now, something happened after 1981. After 1981 was the introduction of the synth into the music, into the world. So what it did was it took away the real music, the real instruments, the goat skin on the drum and the string on the harp. They took that away and they replaced it with something else that was synthetic. So we now start to consume microwave food.
True.
Instead of consuming real food.
True.
The music now and the access to technology enable a man to go in the booth and sing it till it's perfect. So now we're listening to all these perfect records, everything, the vocal pitch perfect and the bass play perfect and it compressed perfect and it EQ perfect. And it have no flaws in the music again. And I believe that that took away the essence. Something about flaws make us human. And that human element is well lost in the music. I sit down the other day, King. I sit down the other day. Yeah, what I do? I say, you know what? I live in an era that can get any music I want to play. So for my long drives, and then I make my long drive going up country and things like that. I want to have a flash drive with just music that I like. You know, long time I buy a mix CD, that I said that music you do like about 10 songs you like, 20 you like. I want a flash drive with only music that I like. I go in under thing. So I sit down every day and I just pull about 10, 20 songs that I like and put on this flash drive. I go curtain about after day 6 of doing this thing, I say, wait now. All these music is prior to 1985 and 86 and things like that. It's an old soul. Now I know I'm not that old because I born in the 80s. If I born in the 80s, why I have all these 60s and 70s music on my flash drive? And then it will occur to me that the music lost its essence going along the way. So my favorite songs will be things like Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, these kind of things. If I'm coming up to reggae and I have to talk about reggae, you know, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Ijaman Levi, you know, and these kind of artists all have one thing in common. They have real music instruments in the thing. And as big as the record is, King, it have flaws in it. You hear any mistakes in it. Lionel Richie, as big as he is, if you listen to Lionel Richie record good, you go in and hear the mistakes inside and out. All them big artists from
I understand what you're saying, I understand. Even with DJs, I mean, when DJs used to use turntables records,
correct.
That scratch on the record, bring a vibes, you know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, man.
And the music now, it lost that.
Yeah,
all the music sounding perfect,
too
clean,
perfect.
sterile, and we have
I
no
hear you,
real
I hear
instruments, only synths. And I kind of against that. I think that make a lot of people fall out of love with
So
music.
is your music authentic music?
No.
Are you bringing back that?
My music not authentic because we still have the synth elements in there.
I hear
now
you.
the technology serving us, but it's working against us at the same
Well,
time.
we gotta take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna hear more about Pengco music, and we got Mr. Chronic in studio with us.
Yes, brother.
The official station that defends the nation.
What you thinking?
Yeah.
In reality.
Do you want to keep updated with
That's
what's
in
happening in
reality,
the world
but
of business?